Hey team, welcome back. This is going to be our second recipe. I've got William with me and he's going to prove how easy it is to do a really simple and healthy snack that you can have that's full of carbohydrate, full of protein, not so many fats. It's really tasty and it's great for just giving you a slow release amount of energy that you can have over the day. The recipe comes from the internet. It's a BBC Good Food Feel Good Flapjack, and it's got things like oats and banana and apple and stuff like that, and it will share the recipe with you as we go. But William's going to do the majority of the cooking, aren't you, mate? Alright, so we're going to see what we can do there, just show you how easy it is. Alright, good luck team, have a go at it, and I hope you enjoy the food.
So we're making healthy flapjacks here. We've got 50 grams of butter, peanut butter, honey, cinnamon. We've also got, these are bananas, they're mashed, there are 2 of them. We've got an apple, which has been skinned, 250 grams rolled oats, 85 grams of dried apricot, and 100 grams of raisins, that's there. And then 85 grams of mixed seeds. We use 65 grams, so that's a bit smaller. And then we've got a tin. It's 20 centimetres square, and we've greased it with a little butter and put some non-stick baking foil at the bottom.
That's it. Butter in.
Boop.
Melt it. At this point you add the peanut butter, 2 tablespoons. Note that it is peanut butter, so if you don't do peanuts, if you're a peanut allergy, then don't use this part of the recipe. Then you need a good squeeze of honey onto the top of the butter and the peanut butter. Okay, give it a good 2 tablespoons worth of honey.
Enough honey. There you go.
Yeah, good. So now William takes a spatula and swishes it round. To shorten the video, I've sped up the film a little bit and cut out some of the processes just so that you can see the general gist of what's going on. Looking into the pan, you can see it becomes a nice brown mixture. Get that, and then add the mashed banana, lovely, and then the apple. Use the scrape. Use the. That's it. Good. That in. Okay. All right. Stir that through. Stirring that through off the heat, just get all of that butter, peanut butter and honey and through all of that mashed banana and apple. Excellent. Right then, we're going to mix all the dry ingredients.
Okay.
Some cinnamon in. After the cinnamon, you add the rolled oats. Then you've got your dried apricots, and in our case, the seeds. And then after that, you've got some raisins. You pop all that into the bowl. Then give it a real good mix up, just moving everything around with everything. It's going to take you several minutes for this, so just take your time, try not to throw it all over your work surface, and just carefully mix everything in. Make sure that you get the cinnamon and the bottom in amongst all the rolled oats, and your mix should look like this. And then in the end, you pour over your brown mixture of mashed banana and the butter and the honey, the peanut butter and the apple gratings. You put that all into the bowl, and then you mix that around as well. After a few minutes of mixing, you get it to look a bit like this, with everything all tidied in together, and a nice sort of moist mixture, not too wet, not too sloppy, just moist enough that it can start to cling together. Then you get your 20cm by 20cm dish and place all the stuff into the dish and make a nice flat, even layer. So there it is. A couple of minutes later, everything's in there, and using the back of the wooden spoon and the metal spoon as well, just to create that nice flat and even layer. You see, that's the top of that. So you get that nice and smooth is what you're going to be baking, and that's going to be the final look of it. Right, so then you can see that's how a couple of minutes later we managed to get it to look. Nice even layer in the bottom of the tin. And then we had to put it in the oven. So William's got the oven open there. It's on 150 degrees. And we're putting it into the middle of the oven, and it's going to go for about 45 minutes in there at 150 degrees. Okay, so just check that it's all good and nice and safe and secure. Leave it in the oven, 150 degrees, about 45 minutes. 50 minutes later, it's out of the oven. We've cut it into 8 pieces, 4 across the top and 4 across the bottom, and you've got some little flapjack fingers ready to go. Enjoy.